recorded an entire week of using all of this out of these, just so I can get to know it, because I don't think I do yet. You can see a lot of dips and scratches. I've read enough reviews to have an idea of what I'd be getting into. And let's just say, like, before I bought it, I knew it was gonna have some issues, but it didn't matter to me in the long run because all of these colors really spoke to me. There's some traits of this palette that make it hard to do a full look, and you don't bring any additional palettes, it does get somewhat hard to use. So you'll just see every look that I've done in the past week, and then we'll come back to my final thoughts on this palette. Good morning. It is 8:16 in the morning and I just finished my makeup. Today is the first day of 1 week of Subculture, and so I used Dawn all over my lid, and then I did Roxy kind of like over here in the middle. At the corners I did All Star, which is that burgundy color, and then in the inner corners I put Cube, and then I took a little bit more Roxy, and because it was starting to disappear under a cube, so I just tapped that on. So I put my black eyeliner, and then I smudged it out doing a combination of All Star and Rowdy, which is the deep purple one. But I'm gonna make an effort to just use this palette and nothing else. Yeah, I kind of like it. My foundation and my neck don't match, but that should be my memoir title. It's day 2, and today I don't know what happened. It's not terrible, but it's like also questionable. So I started off with, of course, I got Dawn, which is that beige shade, and then I used New Wave right in my crease area, and then decided to venture a little bit outside like my comfort zone again. I guess that's basically what Subculture as a whole forces me to do. I don't like the teal shade, and I do love teal in real life. It's just really like texturally hard in the pan, and I felt like I have to really like dig into the pan to get any pigment payoff. I kind of diffused it. See, look, this is just, it's not even even. I feel like I did it like this. Seemed like I did this eye first, and it feels like it just wore away really quickly. I kept on like adding more and more and more, and like, I don't know if it's a brush that I'm using. Maybe I'll just use like a denser brush, but it just is so cuck-up. I thought about cleaning this up, but I kind of like how messy it is. I know there's probably someone out there be like, girl, clean that shit up. And then I used Adorn right on the edges, and I brought it all the way down, and then I like lightly lined with like a medium taupe eyeliner just to provide a little bit more structure. So yeah, that's all I did. You know, yesterday I thought my foundation didn't match, but it actually looks like it matched better yesterday than it does today, but I'll keep messing around with it. Anyways, I'm gonna fix this, and then I'll take pictures, and then I will join you for day 3. So this is my makeup for the day. It looks like I have a beard, but that's a shadow. The foundation saga continues. I actually did not use a eyeshadow primer today. Oops. I took part of my blush, which is Benefit Rockateur, and put it in my crease to create a better transition because there's nothing in the Subculture palette to offer like a, I mean, I guess I could use Roxy, which is like a peach color, but I wasn't feeling that vibe today. So I just use my blush as continuity with my eyes. And then I used All Star, which is that sweet burgundy color. I dusted it. It looks a little uneven. Maybe I have to fix that. But anyways, I blended it and then I packed it. And then in the inner corners, I used Cube, that pink color. This is a night look. It's not a day look, but I wanted to try messing around with that one red color. Oh yeah, and then I set my eyeliner with Rowdy, which is that truer purple color, and that's what it looks like. And I brought it all the way down, so it's like a very smoky, reddish, purpley look. Good morning. It is day 4, and ignore the usual stuff, my hair and my foundation. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Anyways, it's super, well, it wasn't cloudy, but I have terrible lighting in here. And I need to turn off my podcast. Hold on. So I used Dawn all over the crease, and then I dibble-dabbled it with Fudge, the dark brown shade. And then I just put Adorn all over the lid and then kind of mimicked it underneath. So a little bit of the brown mixed with the beige. And then I put green liner. This is more my comfort zone. I feel like I've been verging outside of my comfort zone in the past couple of days, but I wanted something relatively easy today because I knew it was going to melt. This is basically a go-to look for me on a regular basis, and I am going to be seeing some clients today, so I just wanted to not scare them, although I know that they're like open-minded enough, so it's fine. But yeah, I don't hate it. I feel like my brushes were dirty from yesterday, so the transition has a slight reddish tint, but it's fine, I guess. It's fine. On to the final day tomorrow, day 5, and I promise I will get to the greens. It's day 5, the last day of Subculture. Oh boy, what a ride. For your info, I wear glasses, I don't have contacts, and I need to get some, but I'm lazy. So all the looks you've seen this month or this week, a multitude of sins were hidden by these glasses. The last look that I did this week is actually my freaking favorite. I don't do green eyeshadow very often, like a whole everything green. It started off following a easy neon tutorial, but then she started veering into other products that were not in Subculture, and she also used colors that I had already used this week, so I wanted to do, like, instead of the teal color, I mixed between like the 2 murky green colors. I used Edge as a transition color, and then I went in with Untamed and Destiny and did it, you know, this is a halo eye technically, except I didn't follow in the bottom, but anyways. And then I did Electric in the middle, so if you see there, and then I used my Covergirl like lime green eyeliner in the bottom, but instead of just lining it completely, I experimented with the shape, so I lined the outer and the inner, and instead of going in the middle, I went into my waterline, which has now disappeared, because I'm a teary bitch. I feel like I've learned a lesson here this week. I don't know what the lesson is, but I'm sure I learned it. Anyways, this is my green look. I love it. You know, after a week of everything going wrong on my face, well, what are you gonna do? My brows look good. My cheeks look good. My hair, well, she does her own thing, but yeah. Final thoughts in a few. I definitely saw things, concerns that other people had been talking about. I just didn't care for like any of the dark colors. I still feel that way, but now I have an educated, researched reason why. Actually, anytime I used any of these particularly darker colors, such as Access, Rowdy, Mercury, All-Star, they had a tendency of skipping on my eye. Today I used Fudge in my outer corner and it did absolutely skip on my eyes, and there was no reason for that, at least that I could think of, because I powdered it very, very well. The base of my lid was Dawn, which is that beige color. That didn't skip at all, but then again, it's like kind of skin tone, so you wouldn't really know. But anyways, I put Fudge and then it started to skip. I know that like my camera and my lighting isn't that great, and I don't really know what I look like until I take a picture. But especially the day that I used Access, it was just like skipping and patching, and you can see in the photograph like how terribly bad it is. Granted, it could be my level of like makeup application. I'm not a beginner, but I'm not advanced. I'm not a Pat McGrath. I think a lot of us are not Pat McGrath. This palette is like an all or nothing palette. Either you have full matte, or you have these like Wham Bam Thank You Ma'am shades. There's nothing that you can use to just have a simple wash of color. But these are just way too intense, I think, for everyday use. I'm definitely gonna continue doing like the 1 week 1 palette, because I really like challenging myself in that way. And maybe at some point when there's enough people following, they can vote on the next palette that they want me to watch, or they want me to do. But in any case, have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye.